Yo, yo, yo. Just waiting here from Miami. Nice, nice, nice. Shannon! Shannon in the house. Ba, ba, ba. Hello, Megan. Megan in the house too with Shannon. Shannon and Captain. Unfortunately, Captain's here. Oh my god. Oh, lottie, lottie. Amy, Tiffany. What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? What's happening? What's happening? Yo, 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 yo. Good afternoon. Ready for the flow? Hi, Keisha. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing, Keisha? Hanging in there? Hi, Eta. Eta. Thank you for showing me Miami. That's where I'm from, and it was nice. It was nice to see the causeway. I mean, I rode that road at night so many times, hanging out after work, going over to Miami Beach to hang out at the bars and stuff over there. It was pretty cool. Jaden, how you doing? Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out today. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link up here just in case anybody feels like coming in. Please do so. And we'll see what's going on. Yes, Miami's home to me, even though I lived in New York a long time. Instead of a long time, maybe a good about 18 years I lived in New York. Out of that, before that, it was Miami the whole time. And I moved to Miami in '83, right after high school in Puerto Rico. And then my dad decided to move to Miami, following one of his sisters. And then that's where we settled. And then in 2005, that's when I moved to New York. Sure, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I forgot to do the invites. Okay. Everybody, put the links if you want. So whoever's not here that knows you could visit your house and leave a like, and hopefully get together with you guys and do all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So we could grow this family even more. Don't forget, tomorrow, Saturday, we have the Saturday stroll beginning at 6 p.m. with Sea Lake Journeys. Then at 7 p.m. we have the premieres going on just like today, Friday. And but instead of the live being at the end, the live tomorrow is at the beginning. I believe there is a live after the stroll tomorrow night. I believe it's with Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. They have something going on from 7 till 11. They're gonna be giving out some items tomorrow, so it's gonna be like a giveaway thing that they're doing. So we'll be able to check it out after the stroll. Although some people will be there already. Well, let's start with today's videos. We began with Roy and Becky's, and their video was up. He just kept showing us the sunsets over in Arizona, letting us know that he is going to be packing soon. Some people have left quarter site already. And it's going to be a warm weather. I did work in Arizona once, never again. Thank God I don't work anymore. But I mean, it was nasty. It really gets to your skin. I mean, and I grew up in Miami, and the thing is, but I enjoy more being around cool weather. All right, GGM kids, tell us monetization party with Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. Yep, and Amy has a special announcement at 9 p.m. Eastern also. So you'll probably be 9 p.m. Amy. You'll be. I think the stroll should be ready by then, clear by then, so you'll be able to do your thing. And then also the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla will be doing their party overnight. I heard it was till 11 o'clock tomorrow night. So congratulations to them. Yes. And make sure you let them know tomorrow if you get to go and hang out at their premiere that they're doing live, going good thing that they're doing. So, and after Roy and Becky's, we had the captain Captain gave us embarkation on the Carnival Pride. I don't know much about Carnival. I haven't been on a Carnival ship since 30 years ago. That was my last ship that I've been on Carnival. Don't ask me what the name of the ship was. I don't recall. I think it's done by now. Scrapped or whatever the deal is, out of Fort Lauderdale. So a long time ago. We are going to be on a Carnival Glory this coming up October on the booze cruise, and it's going to be Alice's first Carnival cruise with me. So it's going to be my first in 30 years. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a lot of creators there, and I'm hoping to have a great time. And I'm going to film as much as possible. I'm learning my way to do all that good stuff too. Captain also showed us the cabin 4114, where he found a ducky in the back of the life jackets. I never thought I even check around on something like that. So now we will. Once we get in the carnival, we'll see. I have Alice check it out and see if we find something. Something is screaming in the back. Hello, Mama Four Boys. Thank you. Oh, Captain says the Glory is a nice ship. You'll enjoy. Looking forward to it now. We keep looking at cruises and stuff. Now we're getting a little crazy about it. So only cruise Carnival. Oh, okay, Amy. Alice been on Royal Caribbean back in 2010 with her sisters. They did a cruise from New York City. Bayonne, New Jersey, to Bermuda. She wants to go back. She wants to go back to Bermuda, and I want to go with her. But I want to go on a cruise where we're in Bermuda for the 3 days. Other than that, just 2 days sailing there, the 3 days there, and then 2 sailings back. I'm happy with that. That's what I really want to do. I don't want to go to the Bahamas. I've been there too many times. Back in the 80s, 90s, that's where we usually went a lot. We were there back in 2020. And to me, it still looks the same. Even though it's getting fixed up and getting really nice on the front, but at the port, but no. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Mike and Rihanna, they're also here. Mama Four Boys, thank you for coming in. And I knew Captain was gonna make a comment as soon as I say life jackets, because it isn't tall enough to look behind the life jacket. I knew that was coming. That's why I kind of I was biting my lip not to say anything, but say, what the heck? That's Alice is there for. She'll help me out and take a look at that stuff. John's here. He has stayed at the 4119 and 4112 on the Pride. Look at that. So you've been on both sides of the ship on the fourth deck. That's pretty good. Pretty cool, sir. Nice. Nice. So you got some conversation with Mr. Hey, what are you drinking? With Mr. Captain here. How you doing? What do you got? Coffee?
Uh,
Is that coffee or the spirits?
no, it's Tim Hortons.
Oh, so Tim Hortons juice.
Yeah, juice.
Give me some.
Cheers.
I'm a Menti.
Oh, you better get you some.
One got me a cup and ran over here for the parade start.
That's
And
right.
before I know it, it's all gone. And I usually drink another cup now at 3 o'clock and forget about it. So, ay.
Oh, you know when they showed the life jackets. Speaking of those, so
Yeah.
behind the life jackets, sometimes they'll put liquor back there or like some snacks or they'll put stuff back behind there. And he found a duck.
At all things,
I know, right?
It could have been something worse. What was
Yes,
it?
it is.
Somebody else found some undies at was it Kurt and Marsh, I think. They went into a cabin, and when they opened one of the drawers or something, there was some undies in there. So
Oh boy.
I don't know what they did with that. They never really did say what they did with that. So Captain says 4112 must have been a lifeboat view. Was right between two lifeboats. Or just Gaylor's John's
Yeah.
cabin was just like Captain's uh, on 4114. So hey, that's not that bad. I was hoping for a bottle of wine behind the life jackets. I'm glad I didn't find Eddie's used underoos. You're gonna find my underoos, homeboy. I don't do the stuff like you do,
I'm glad I
Holmes,
didn't find no underoos. Oof.
or something else. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess it could get worse than underoos, right?
Yes, definitely, definitely. I mean, hey, I found some kinky stuff at the hotel rooms when we stayed when I was traveling around for work all over the place, and no, no, thank you. You have never idea how things might be happening or what they happen or whatever the deal.
Right.
Uh, Jaden says, "How do I find the lineup for tomorrow?" Hmm. Miss Megan, if you're here, if you could drop the link for tomorrow for the Saturday stroll, so Jaden could have the take a look at the link for tomorrow. Jaden is Sea Lake Journeys. They start 6 p.m. Eastern Time, USA.
Yeah.
And then right after they're live at 6 at 7 p.m. Eastern is the premiere. So we'll be following just like today. Your favorite couple. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Uh, Captain says balloon animals. What you talking about? Balloon animals. You're going. Of course. I didn't know you had a Tim Hortons in Detroit already.
A what?
Tim Hortons.
Oh
That's
yeah, we have all kinds of Tim Hortons here.
nice. Well, just you're very close to Canada anyway, so 'cause it is a Canada Canadian restaurant, and I think Burger King was making some kind of deal with them to bring them here to the states. So that could be it. I found one also in Maine when we went the last time we went to Maine. There was a Tim Hortons there. So well, here we go. To Jane creates for anyone interested in joining the Raid Parade or Saturday Stroll, go to my about page, choose the admission form, select request a raid invite, works for both, and fill it out. So there you go, guys. I love your groups for St. Jude's shirt. I've got a few of those.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, Captain's talking to you about your shirt.
So when I am the admin on, I don't know, 12 groups right now for cruises. And so I do these sat pulls, right?
Yeah,
And then if it's under $5 that you win at the end of the night, we donate that to St. Jude. So, or if we win more and people want to donate, whatever. So, anyways, I
yeah,
take the winnings from that and I donate to St. Jude, and I always get a shirt for it. I mean, I got 15 of them, but you know what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start giving them out
yeah.
as cruise prizes because I don't need all these.
Yep, there you go. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
I usually like my shirts that's at Eddie Lugo Studio. To have a whole bunch of them, so that's what I usually when somebody requests one and they're close to my size, I just go ahead and send them. So now the amount that I have, I'm keeping for myself. Plus the ones I've been getting from my own store. I design one and I get one just to have it as a to show it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when we go to the cruises, that's when I put them on and show them around. Um,
Maybe a good idea. Here's a good idea. Maybe I'll do this. So maybe I'll use my Cricut machine that I don't really know how to use yet, but I'm working on it.
yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
I could put Chance for Travels on the back, and then I could double promote
That's
network.
right. There you go. Was that a new logo on your Australia video?
No, that's the same one I've had.
Because it's the first time I seen it, so maybe I never seen the end of your videos. That's why the first time I see it with,
Oh yeah, probably.
with the little palm trees or something like that. It looked
Yeah,
different to me. So
they're hibiscus flowers.
I don't recall. I think it's this one's a little different than that. So I know I seen the one with the shape of the girl.
Oh, yeah, the girl, and then I have
Yeah.
one with the flowers.
Yes, I seen those two, but this one was different.
Yeah,
It was
I'm gonna
at
have
the
to
end of
figure
your blog between the two video screens and stuff. So I said, oh, maybe she changed it again or something. I said, I'll ask her. So check that out.
I'm gonna have to
Right,
go.
Becky's. Yeah, well, we're here listening while packing. Yeah, we were watching your video today about getting out of there. So where are you guys moving to anyway? Because it looked like a lot of packing to do and getting out of there. Are you part of the Saddle Stroll? If you're asking me, yes, I'm gonna be part of the Saddle Stroll. I do have a premiere tomorrow at 7:31. It's the timing for me. And interested in seeing the schedule for Fridays or Saturday or the lab schedule spreadsheet. There you go. Yeah, then there you go. You could check this out, and it will show you both. At least the one is done today, and then you have the one for tomorrow. So you'll know who's in the list, and then we'll be getting ready for it. Clock is also here. They say hello everyone listening and packing. That's right. You're also going on. I believe the Wonder of the Seas. You're
Oh,
going on a cruise. I know Cruise Pad is also tomorrow. I think is on Carnival Vista, and I keep hearing Vista, Vista, Vista. So I think I'm getting the craving to cruise in the Vista. So
yeah.
I don't know why. Even though I try to stay away from Carnival as much as possible, I cruised back in the '90s. I'm finally gonna cruise again after 30 years on a Carnival in the Carnival Glory on October. Like you're in it too,
Yeah.
and I mean it's been a long time. It's gonna be my first cruise on a Carnival since such a long time, and it's gonna be Alice first. So I'm hoping that it will be a lot different from what I remember those on the back days. So I'm
Well,
hoping to have a great
what
time.
was your first cruise? What did you go on?
Carnival back in the '80s and '90s out of Fort Lauderdale. I don't recall the name of the ship. Uh, I don't think the ship is around anymore. That was over 30 years ago. After 30 years, the ships usually get scrapped or history or sold or whatever the deal. It was not as big as the ships like they are now.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, I know it was a small ship. Uh, I don't remember the name of it. Back then, I used to do a lot of spirit happening stuff, and out of Fort Lauderdale. Maybe I have to research and find out what it used to be back in the '80s and '90s in Fort Lauderdale. Maybe something will come up in some kind of history channel on Carnival, so I could remember what I used to do. But a lot of the times I did a show with a company from Miami. They were recording the shows in the ship itself. I remember they used to give me one of the cameras to tell me go to the disco and film people waving their arms up and film their feet to use it as between edits and stuff like that. That's one I remember. I remember then also being like an assistant when people get in front of the camera, make sure that they clear and get out and stuff like that. Back then I was in my early 20s when that, so I don't remember much. But show used to be like 2 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning. It used to be air out, on local television. So who knows?
Oh,
So
like they
yeah,
had the commercials conjunction junction.
who knows? Some stuff like
Junction.
that. Yeah.
What you
a
going?
bunch of a bunch of crazy stuff back then like that. Gaylor says, "I have only sell Carnival, but I am really thinking about trying MSC." Yes, MSC looks to be pretty nice. There seems to
Yes.
be the no, Captain. It wasn't the Mayflower. Mayflower was it was all wood. I remember being metal, so don't be as smarty pants, homie.
I was laughing at that when I seen that come up. The Titanic.
I thought it's a helm. Betty and Awake makes Princess seem so nice too, but I'm not a cruiser or into partying. LOL. Yeah, Megan, I think you could do a good time. You'll be having a good time on a cruise. So what are you waiting for? Come
Yeah,
on.
there's all kinds of stuff that goes on a cruise. You don't have to drink. You don't
That's
have to.
right.
They have
Yep.
all kinds of events going on. Up pretty much about what 18 hours of the day.
Yeah. We
Like
don't. Me and us. We don't drink. We don't party or anything like that. We hang out. We like to do the games. We like to go sit by the on the little deck and having a relaxing time. That's what we
right,
usually and we like
read
to
a
eat.
book,
Yeah,
go eat. Yeah, if you're in the Lido deck, you just
yeah,
run right there and grab you some guy burger or
yep.
you know
Oh, I'm
tacos.
planning. I'm planning to hit a lot of the stuff on this one. Believe me, I'm getting ready for that. I'm preparing my belly for what's coming. I don't do eat many burgers now, but I know when come October, watch out, patty. That's what.
Those guys burgers are so good. They changed something the last cruise, but the guys' burgers, they're so good. So, and speaking of that cruise, so
Uh-oh.
I got some breaking news.
Uh-oh.
So, in Montego Bay, I just got an email back from that girl that I was talking about, Donna. She's going to do a tour in Montego Bay for us.
Yeah.
She's going to put
Okay.
something together. So
All
she
right.
told me she's going to do a sightseeing tour, Rose Hall, that haunted Rose Hall, and
Okay.
then Scotchies, which is a big a jerk chicken place,
Okay.
and then Doctor's Beach Club for like $80 a person, and that includes all your fees to get into the Rose Hall. Have you ever been to Rose Hall?
Never been to where you're talking about, Montego Bay.
Oh,
Is it Montego
Jamaica.
Bay? Yeah,
Okay,
I've never been there. Or the other one, Grand Cayman.
okay.
Cozumel, we have. We've been to Cozumel already, but this is going to be your second time.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a really good deal because it costs almost that to go on an excursion to Rose Hall. It's a big it's like a big castle in the hills of Jamaica, right there by Montego Bay. And I won't say a lot about it, but it's a really good deal. So she's putting it together, and I'm going to present it to Bruce, and he can present it to the group. So,
Okay, cool. Definitely. Oh, hello, Life of Lucretia. Thank you, and thanks for coming in. Welcome. Please hang out and stay around for a little while. DJM creates. I can't handle going past the third floor in a building on dry land. I'll be a river cruise if I go somewhere I expect. Okay, hey, have it your way, but uh, don't put it back in your mind saying no. Just go ahead and do a cruise. You know, you'll probably end up liking it. You never know. So there's plenty of elevators. So
yeah, just
no,
do it like a 2 to 3 day one or something, like just test the waters.
that's right. That's right. You never know. So give it a shot. I remember Alice never thought about cruising, and then in 2010 when she did her cruising with her sisters, she got hooked. So and
Yeah,
then 2018 we finally did ours together, our honeymoon cruise finally after I don't know how many years of marriage. I think 12 or something like that. So we finally went, and we got hooked again too. So we end up getting a lot of credits for the next for another 4 with NCL. So yes,
yeah.
getting all spiffy, Eric. I wonder where you're going, Eric. There you go. He's at the barber shop. So Bobby Era has there. Sorry, multitasking. Hey, no problem. I'm multitasking right now. So Pete is here. Hello, how you doing, Pete? Welcome in. After Captain, we had Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. He was in Paulding, and they went to a store where they do a pallet resale, and it looked like a Michaels, no Michaels. What do you call that? Like a Ross kind of store, TJ Maxx kind of place.
Yeah, like Marshalls.
Yeah, there you go, Marshalls. That's the word I was looking for, and I don't know why I was thinking of Michaels, but yeah, Marshalls. And they got a nice haul for $70. They got a lot of good stuff. They got some stuff that they're gonna be giving away tomorrow. So be out there live and see what happens. You might be a lucky person getting one of them. And of course, now we had Chancellor on her trip to Australia, and since she's here, I'm gonna give her the honor or speak about her blog, ma'am. You have
So,
you have the mic.
all right. Well, here, let me get my mic. Actually, that was I. Where was that? Now I can't. Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to blank because I did 2 back-to-back videos editing, and I got them confused, and I thought the other one was coming up, but it wasn't. So,
Okay.
anyways, Tangalooma Island it's an island out in the middle of Brisbane. It's like 75 minutes away from Brisbane, Australia, and you can take a boat out there. And there's no vehicles on there unless you take the ferry out, which is very rare to take an island. But anyways, it's 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 kind of neat. I mean, it's got I think 12 or 15 ships that they sunk to
Mhm.
make a barrier, and then they bring people out there to snorkel them. But the waters are really rough,
Yeah.
so it was really a rough snorkel. But I didn't even have to, like, my fins didn't even have to do this. I just kind of floated along.
Now
So
let the current take you.
yeah, I mean, I feel like it was dangerous a little bit because the metals were just right there, and if you made a wrong move, I can't. I wonder how many people actually get cut on that stuff, because
Yeah, yeah.
especially with how fast the current goes. And so then,
Mhm.
but the coolest part of the whole thing was those dolphins. Those dolphins, they come up to the island beach every single night. And then the people get down there and they put on these waders and they go out and they feed them. And there's probably 12 or 15 dolphins
Wow.
at any given time. And they're so friendly. So, and they're wild. They're not in captivity at all. So, yeah, it was really cool.
Nice, nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. And I'm glad that you got the time to enjoy it. I'm glad that you went snorkeling to a place I will never in my mind would be nuts enough to do so. Me and the water don't get along. And no, no, no. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You showed it to us. We enjoyed watching it. And that's it. Like this. I don't mind the dolphins. I will definitely, I will definitely walk to the dolphins and feed them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That will I definitely do. But swimming, what you're doing, I don't think so.
You know what? I did see turtles, and I did see a nurse shark or something out there.
No, thank you. Thanks. See, now you're even making me feel more or less of wanting to do this. No, when it
Yeah.
comes to snorkeling, I don't think so. I'll be in the boat with you guys, but that's it. I'm not diving in the water or nothing.
You know, when you go to Sancho's, they have really good snorkeling at Sancho's, so you can always just try it out. You know?
No, 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 no. I have a pacemaker. I have a couple cents here, and
Oh
I don't want this thing freaking out. Because
no,
if
yeah,
I don't see what's down there, no, no, thank you. I will sit on the water, let the water hit my feet or something like that. Alex likes to get a raft or something, go out in the water, but the pool could be 20 feet deep, and I will jump in. But out on the ocean, no.
yeah.
No, no,
I
no,
don't
no,
like
no.
dark waters, so like at night, I wouldn't go in the ocean.
Oh,
You know?
and at nighttime, that's when the bigger fish kind of come closer to the coast,
Yeah.
and definitely you don't want to do that. So
Did you
no,
see
no.
they pinged 4 or 5 great whites over in the Outer Banks this week?
Wow.
Yeah. So
So
I was sure wouldn't be going in those waters.
no, and that water is murky, murky, murky.
Oh yeah.
The last time I was there, it was very murky and hard. I was standing by the up the waves, started breaking the sand, and I think my brother-in-law was surfing in the water, and I got a little too close to the one of those big waves. He's
Knocked you over?
knocked me out. Yeah,
Did-
I'm like, what just happened? And I'm all wet and stuff. It knocked me out, and there was like 3 people laughing, like, you just got your ass, given to you. So I walked away from that water. Said, no, Stroll Nets, how you doing? Thank you. Welcome in.
Thanks, Greg.
Uh, uh, Clark says, your fear will kill the fish, Eddie. I don't think so because I did it in Costa Maya and you were there and I didn't kill no fish. So you're the one who killed the poor golf cart over there. So what you talking about? Tiffany says that she wants to see the dolphins. It seems to be a nice experience to hang out with the dolphins as they come to get fed and stuff like that. They are pretty awesome animals. I did used to do jet ski
Oh, okay.
down in Key Largo many years ago. One of there big lagoons by the it's a natural reserve there, and you're not supposed to run your jet ski. You're supposed to go wake speed. But every time you went out into the main bay where the transit or the other ships, boats came in, you were able to go, and then you'll see dolphins out there. I got scared the first time I went out almost to open water, and I turned around and I saw 3 fins come up. I went like, "Oh crap!" And then as I got closer, I saw the curve on the top of the fin. I say, "Oh, thank God, there's dolphins. There's no sharks here. I know there's no sharks here because where there's dolphins, there's no sharks because they gang on the shark and put them away. You know, they could give them a good fight. So
That's
when you ever see dolphins, there's no sharks around. It's one of those huge, big, great things, and forget about it. And if there's an orca in the neighborhood, you're gonna be seen because they gotta come up and breathe air anyway. So
right.
yeah.
Well, Costa
Um,
Maya has dolphins too. In fact, that's my next video. I just got done editing, and they have dolphins there too. Did you know that? Have you been to
yeah.
Costa Maya?
Yes.
Wow, that's so cool. So that's my next video.
We saw them. We walked by on our way back from riding around with my clock on the golf cart, and we got to see a few people out there hanging out with the on the pool with some of the dolphins. But then we just kept going, and then that's when we did the fish thing, the spa.
Oh,
We met up with Tony, hang out with him for a bit. Then we went straight back to the ship to get ready for the evening. But
I,
yeah, we're definitely going back to Cozumel now in October with you guys.
yeah,
You
yeah.
come along too, so
You put your feet
definitely.
in the tank where the fish ate at your feet.
That's right. Yeah,
Isn't
it
that
was.
funny? This
Oh
is
man,
so weird.
it was very nice, very soothing, very relaxing. It kind of you feel like a vibration at the beginning, but then
Yeah.
after you just let them have it, let them do whatever they want to do, and I
Your
like
feet
it.
are smooth after that, though.
I mean, they were a little smooth, not as much, but I do have a lot of skin that needed to be taken care of. So they had a home day with me. I mean, they were on it. They were munching. Um, I think I kept telling people that walk by, come in, and I keep getting them more customers. They let me slide for about like half hour. It's supposed to be like 20 minutes only, but I did like half hour in the tank, and for it's 20 minutes for $20, and they do wash your feet, clean them up real good, and then you sit in the tank, and I mean on the bench, and you put your feet in the tank,
Yep.
and 20 minutes are up and you're it. But since I kept bringing people in, they forgot about me. The two girls were taking care of everybody else and forgot about me. So I'm down in the corner going la 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 la, and Alice was filming and stuff.
That works.
It was fun, man. I had a lot of fun, and I kept telling people, "Come on, get in, get in there. Look at that. Eddie's feet is like a buffet. How do you know, Captain? Son of just do something else. Belly."
What do you say to that?
He's having a moment.
Right.
he's
Well,
he's thinking out loud. You know what I mean? Yes, it does tickle a little bit at the beginning, but then after that, you don't feel anything else.
oh man,
So,
that
John,
is
you should try it. If you ever get the chance to do it, do it. I
yeah.
mean, I'm looking forward to do it again. If we
It
find a
does
place,
tickle.
yeah, if we
Yeah,
find
yeah.
another place in another port that we go to, I want to get it done again. I would think it would have to tickle. Yes, it does at the beginning, but then it's good. It
I
takes a
think
lot of the
Cosmo
skin.
has. I think Cosmo has them.
Okay. So if they do, I definitely. I know we're gonna go to Mr. Sancho. So definitely, that's where.
I'm crying over here because that was so funny.
Well, look what he puts now. Captain is into feet.
You're killing me. But
He sells pictures of his
funny,
feet.
especially if you have dry feet. I mean, they're having
Oh my
definitely buffeting of feet. Oh man, that is too much.
Tracy Knuckle hate you. I mean, I'm telling you, this guy's something else. Um, it's a light and premiere on the same Google Sheet. I believe so.
Yeah, you
Yes.
just have to click on the bottom to sheet 2.
Yeah, there you go.
You only see the one, and then just click to the sheet 2, and then you'll see the second day, Saturday stroll.
On deck with CB, we did it. I hope you mean that you made it to the party here. So welcome. Thank you for coming in. Gaylor says toe jam.
Oh,
No, 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 no.
did you say
But
they washed your feet before they put them in there?
yes, yes.
Okay.
They put some kind of soaping deal and something else. I mean, they do like three things. Then they scrub your feet and then they hose it down to make sure that all that stuff is gone. And once they clear, put them in and let the fish do the thing.
Well,
It's
that's
really
good to
nice.
know because when I first they first did that years ago,
Yeah,
they didn't wash your feet and stuff, and I was thinking to myself, man, I don't know if I do this again. Like, who was before me, you know?
yeah. What's in the water? Yeah, and the water is just there, sitting there. There's no filtration or nothing on them.
Right. So I'm so happy to hear that. Now I feel more safe
Yeah, yeah.
doing that.
I mean, at least in Costa Maya, that's what they did. They really scrubbed the from the um halfway leg down. They scrub the whole thing. They scrub your feet and everything. So
Oh, good. Okay.
yeah, yes, that's what they did. And you
Good.
can save the Saturday playlist with the plus sign too. I don't have the live in the list yet, but you could hit the reminder on the first premiere. There you go. That's one way to follow it, Jaden. What the? They probably use bleach for 80's feet. Nobody, no bleach on this thing. What's wrong with you? You know,
Oh boy.
bleach. You know
You
how
know
much
what?
that will kill the skin.
He deserves a bell.
No, hit it with that. He doesn't deserve a ringing. He deserves a smacking on the head with that thing. Hi, Tiffany, and everyone else in the chat from on deck with CB, Debbie. Uh, hey, Finn, how you doing? Nice to see you here. Welcome, welcome in. The Saddle Stroll, here you go. Here's the link for it. If anybody needs it, Jaden, then here you go ahead and save that. You'll be ready for tomorrow. After Chancers, we heard magnificent uh, snorkeling video. We went into Fred. He had a strange, another episode of Strange. And what were they thinking? Number 9, where he showed us the Subaru, which I kind of liked it. It looked like a small Volkswagen with attitude to me. It was a 360 Hazard, apparently a car that could easily get blown up or whatever the deal. An 81 Eagle Camp van, Gremlin in 1983, something that he thought it was like what is Range Rover, kind of mistaken to a space kind of looking. I never seen one in my life anyway, and I seen a lot of cars in my life. And then the 1999 Isuzu Via Via Cross. Those I seen a few. They're kind of neat, but not my style. So a lot of these cars were pretty ugly back then. They're still ugly right now, and a lot of them are out of commission. So
Yeah.
you might pay a few bucks now if you're trying to get one, but you're still able to find them. You know, there's always somebody around somewhere that has one. So you could find something if you really look into it. I would love to find a 1981 Honda Civic 4-door, mint green on the outside, beige on the inside, because that was the car we had back in high school in 1981. Unfortunately, things, well, back then I wasn't thinking of saving the car and end up getting sold and or traded for something else. So nice gun, but it's a car that reminds me a lot from my youth, and I would love to someday have one. But I gotta come up with some money because they're pretty expensive right now. If you when I get
Yeah.
one of those back,
Well,
uh,
if anybody has a Hellcat, just letting you know this is coming from the inside Chrysler. They are not making them anymore.
there
Um,
you go.
so if you have a Hellcat or something similar, don't get rid of it because it's going to be worth a fortune in 5 or 10 years.
Well, I have a Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. That's what I have. So, and that car's been with us. It's been to 3 accidents. It's been fixed back all 3 times, and it's still in a good shape. That's the car we have for now. So,
Is that the
uh,
blue car? The blue car?
yes, yes, the blue car.
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
rode in that. Very nice
Yes.
riding car.
I mean, it's gas saver. It's been through hell. We have put that car through hell, and it's still kicking. So I don't feel that bad about keeping the car for a little longer. So
Yeah,
um,
it's a nice car. I mean, there's like no rust on it or anything. It's
no, and it's still in great shape.
yeah.
I'm hoping to eventually build a roof garage here, so when he does the any bad weather or anything like that, the car will be protected. Since we already had the big porches, I wanna expand the house and on our driveway to put a top over, so
Oh,
when it
that would
rains
be
real hard or
cool.
something, be protected. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely want to do that. So that's what we're trying to do and see what happens. We do need a second automobile here because sometimes I have an appointments and stuff like that. Like next Wednesday, my life is the one in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, is gonna be out on the road since I do have an appointment 9 o'clock in the morning. Getting something that I have back here taking a look into. So next Wednesday, I'm gonna have my live on the road, and like I need to go somewhere like that. We need a second vehicle, but eventually we'll get one. We're trying to set up. We only been here a year, so we're setting up everything first, and then we'll see what do we need. We end up getting a brand new lawnmower, now riding lawnmower. We tried the regular mower, and it was just taking too long to cut. So yesterday we finally got the machine working, and I went ahead and did the whole yard in hour and a half. So it was excellent. So
Eddie's
that's
been
what we want
busy.
to do. Go ahead.
I said Eddie's been busy.
Oh yeah, it felt good yesterday also, man. I'm telling you, yeah, I felt like I finally did something worth of doing. I did some work. I finally did some real thing besides doing the stuff that I do in the house. I was able to finally go out there and do something that make Alice proud. So I was very
Oh,
happy.
you
I
make
was not.
Alice proud every day. Don't even try it.
I know.
Don't overdo it though, because you're going through things right now.
Oh yes, and I feel pain on my thighs right now, about between my knees and my hips. It feels hard because it's an exercise that I haven't done in so long. So sitting on that, on the mower for an hour and a half, driving back and forth and going with the movement and all that. I mean, when I got up of the machine, I'm like, oh man, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Yeah,
But it felt good. I was hyped up. And
that's great.
yeah, I mean it does hurt, but I'm used to the pain, so I'm not letting it bother me right now. Hey, Baba, how you doing? Baba Manola's here.
Hey,
Pete's still
Bama.
here. Baba Manola's here. Good. He hit 200 subscribers. Congratulations.
How
And
many?
200.
Awesome. Great
Getting
job.
there. Now things start flowing, and your next goal should be 500. Uh, and he says, and to get a zero-turn mower. I wish I could get something like that, but it's too much money. Too much
They
money.
are expensive.
And that's a big machine too. Uh, Lucretia says hello to Bamanola, and Bamanola says hello to you, to Chanster. And then finally we had Era with the embarkation day. They left out of Miami,
Yeah.
and she gave us a nice room tour of the ship, which will definitely. I know I'm going to be doing a room tour when we go in October of the cabin we're getting. I am getting an accessible cabin, so I'll definitely do a video of that one because accessibility is very hard to come by on a ship,
Right.
and not too many rooms available. So I'm definitely going to do some of that.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Yes, I want coffee. That's what I want. Even
Well,
even though it's only
hey,
four, so
you can have some of mine.
some come on, fill it up. This is a big cup. It takes 24 ounces.
Well, that'll empty my cup out.
And I drink like nothing, you know. And the hotter, the better.
I know, I drink coffee from the time I get up till the time I go to bed, and then I have some sitting by my nightstand in case I want some in the middle of the night. My
Yeah,
dentist is like, you and that coffee, because he always has to polish my teeth, you know. I'm like, if that's the only thing I do, then who cares?
that's right. That's right. And I'm not gonna. It's a habit, and I'm not gonna stop. You know, in the morning, as soon as I get up, I gotta have coffee,
Yeah.
and forget about it. Hey, Mike, I'm gonna put the link back in here to see if you feel like coming in, because you've been talking some stuff about me and Billy. So come on. I dare you to come on live here and talk to in front of everybody. Same thing with you, Mr. Billy J. Travels. Scotty, how you doing, Mr. Hammer? Oh, Scott's here. He's
I,
gonna drop the hammer on somebody. And hopefully, it will be on my clock or Captain. You could clock him out, please. Mr. Clocky. I'm telling you, pen in the behind. And my clock is gonna be in the booth cruise also, but he's bringing his wife, so he has to behave.
he's on
He's
the
gonna
wrong
have to behave.
channel.
It's not behaving right now, but yeah, we're gonna get in. See, Billy said he will drop your ties for you. Yeah, right. That's gonna happen. Uh huh. I can't join on panel. I'm getting paid to work. Oh, yeah, right. Excuses. Crossnet says, on average, only about 2% of the rooms are on a cruise ship are accessible. There you go. See, only 2%. So I believe the Glory has three, and I got one of them. So hopefully
So
things will work out and be a nice room. So
Scarrow's Nest has a lot of videos on handicap accessible information. So,
yeah.
and you know what? I have a crap ton of Glory videos. So if you want to know what that ship looks like, I was just on it. So I did a whole series on that.
Okay.
But it's
Cool.
yeah, it's a nice ship. I mean, it's a little older, but I think they have refurbished it since I've been on it. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking
Uh,
of something else.
I got to see him on when we got back on the bloggers when we got back to New Orleans. The Glory was there, so we got to see it from the outside.
Yeah.
I just need to see it on the inside, see how things are going, which we will. Eventually when we get there in October, we'll definitely take a good look at it, and I want to do a bunch of videos and blogs. This time I'm gonna go crazy, but I want to make sure that I got my camera set up and everything before I go in. I don't want to do another mess up like I did with the bloggers that I lost two memory cards with a bunch of stuff on it.
Uh,
Uh, you
so I
know,
just use my phone.
well, I'm using my phone. I'm using the GoPro that I have here,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. Okay.
the camera that I brought in with me. So I'm gonna have three cameras with me, definitely working. So, and Alice likes to take pictures and stuff like that too. So definitely be another advantage. And she like yesterday, I put a short video like 2 minutes today from running around on the machine that she took, and I just went
Oh,
ahead and sent it to me on my phone yesterday after we did all that, and today this morning I went ahead and edited a little bit and put some music to it and put them out. So it's out.
oh,
Uh,
I have to
when
go
do
check out.
they reduce ships? Are they on the water or on land? They are type in water. Then they're in a tank where they're floating. They drop the water out of that tank and it lands some stops in wood or metal, however they have them built on the bottom of it. That's where the ship lands on, and then they add more stability to it, and then they go at it. They either change the thing, the blades in the back, or paint it, or whatever they do. But that's what it's called, the dry dock, because that's what they're put it on. Um, Captain says, I was on the Carnival Glory back in January 2022. Solo cruise liked the ship. I did a ship tour as well and blogged my cruise. Okay, so I got choices from Chancellor and Captain Billy.
Yeah. Great minds, Billy.
Yes. Oh, Scott says, just make platinum for the booze cruise. Nice. Way to go,
Yay!
homie. Way to go. Yeah, Clark says, I'm always behaving. Behaving my. Eddie Finn says, Eddie, I went fishing last night and realized my car was home in my computer. Thought of you.
Oh,
Cool, cool, cool. Nice. Strauss says, start promoting. I have a premiere today, 2:15 Pacific time, which is 5:15 Eastern. So it's today. Okay. You should go ahead, Strauss. Go ahead and drop your link so people could hopefully take a look at it and get a reminder for 5:15, which is in another hour and 15 minutes. So we be ready for it. Christine Scene says hello to Straussness. Jane creates LOFN. I bet the fish didn't care. Besides, it's easier to tell fish stories without pictures. Oh my lord. Ay ay ay.
that's
Oh,
a
the
voice.
Gaylor's got the link here. Thank you, Gaylors. Thank you, John. He's on a.
We're on top of it. I'm
Oh
telling you.
yeah, he's on point. And then GGM also put it up. So thank you both, John. Thank you for popping into that. Manaditwa, how you doing? Hello to Pete. Welcome in. And Tiffany sent hello to her. So what's next for you, Shannon?
I am going to Alaska in less than 60 days.
Uh,
52
hashtag
days.
hashtag KMA.
You want to
Uh,
hop in my luggage?
oh, wait a minute. Mr. Clock is here. Hold on. But it says device not connected.
Oh.
Come on, you spend some money in your internet, homeboy. Get it hooked up. I'm telling you, this guy is so.
Oh, before I forget, anybody who does have a cruise booked, tomorrow is when they raise the prices on gratuities. So make sure that you go in and you have your you put your gratuities included in your price of your cruise ship
Yeah.
today. Do that.
I already paid for the ones on October. I already took care of that. So
Okay.
That's for Carnival.
Yeah, this is just for Carnival.
I got
They
you.
raised it. It's $1.50 a day. It'll be $1.50 a day
per
increase
person, right?
tomorrow.
Per person or per room?
Probably per person.
Per person.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
had,
mean, that's a big
I had Bruce
jump.
had mine.
What was that?
I had Bruce add mine to my booking the other day for the booze cruise.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, if somebody didn't know about that, like I didn't get an email saying that on any of my cruises, and I have 8 booked. So, and everybody's like, "Well, what the heck?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I didn't get an email. I just seen that on a site, and I went and double checked, and that was true." And I'm like, "Oh, I better like warn everybody in the cruise groups because
They don't want you to change it. They want to get that extra $1.50.
I know, but I don't want anybody getting ripped off. That's a big amount of money that it adds up, especially
Well,
if
not
you got
everybody has 8 cruises booked.
Huh?
Not everybody has 8 cruises booked.
No, I'm saying anybody that's got 4 people in the room, that's like $6 a day.
Shannon, he's speaking on you. He
I'm
was
not-
picking on me. Now he's picking on you. So beat him up.
Don't you
Come
pick
on.
on me.
I only have 5 cruises booked.
Well, you better get busy.
Yeah.
Casey has working and making some money.
I just paid off 3 and told the wife, I was like, so what are we doing in January 25? Are we going on huddles? Are we going to Alaska? What are we doing?
Yeah,
Some other
that part.
helping hands for cruising. I believe they have one in 2025 also. So
Well, that was the other one he was bugging me on, but it looks like that one's going to cost me about $12,000, and I don't think that's going to happen.
No, that's like 5 cruises.
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
Why is it so expensive?
To fly to Australia, I was looking up ticket prices, and it was like $6,000 or something to fly to Australia, and then the cruise was $6,000.
Wow.
Nope. I'll have to win free cruises on there to do something like that. So, and no, Billy, I do not fit in a carry-on. Not anymore. When I was younger, yes. Now, no. It's too old
Height-wise,
now.
he does.
You could check Virgin Australia, and they're probably a pretty decent price on their flights. And Qantas is really a good flight to go over to Australia. But I don't think they're running $6,000. And what are you looking at, like Delta One or something?
I was just looking at cheap, like I can't.
Not
I
around
think it was
10.
Delta, but I don't think it was. I was trying to get the cheapest I possibly could.
Man, that seems like a lot.
What did you pay when you flew?
This was in 2019, though.
Wow.
It was like $1,200, but that was premium upgrade. I was just below first class, so that was $1,200. It shouldn't be. I mean, I don't know.
I know Sean told me that when they flew over for that one helping hands for cruising over to here, it was $9,000. Tony just paid.
Crazy.
Now Tony got first class when he did that last cruise by himself, but he said he paid $30,000.
Wow. You know what?
Hey, Cruise Nuts, how you doing?
That's crazy.
Actually, Scott's in here. Scott can probably verify that one. I'm fairly certain that Tony said he paid $30,000 for that. Now, like I said, he did first class so he could lay down and everything because the flight's so long.
He said 15,000 he paid for the flight.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that for one person?
one person. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he went first class. So yeah, he said later expense, but he wanted to be comfortable. So, Christine says HH4C actually had two coming. One is with Ocean to Ocean, so that's one in June 15th that they're doing on the NCL Encore, and also, wow, Australia HH for cruising would cost us about 20 G's. Cruising sim.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Sorry, I'd rather donate $2,000 and save the trouble and let them help. Paying for somebody else. I went and hit send instead of scheduling because I sent you an invite last week too, so you might check your spam folder. Yes. Sorry, Shannon. Go ahead.
Well, here's an idea. So they have where you can take a cruise over to Australia now. So
I've already thought about that one. But there's not. I don't think it's anywhere near like the time frame.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh man, I don't know.
I thought about trying to catch an NCL that's doing like how NCL's doing the buy one get one free on the flights right now.
Yeah.
And I thought about trying to see if I could fly over there, do a cruise with NCL, and just have my return date later on because you can change your to and from return dates with the NCL as well. Yeah. And there wasn't anything that I would be able to do on that.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah. Even Christian says that kind of cash you can take 4 to 5 cruises.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Hey, Z is here also.
Hey.
What's up, homeboy? How you doing?
That's 4 inaugural sailings on the Icon.
Yep. Definitely. So, it's one of those deals where it's, you just gotta, things are on the other side of the world and it costs money to get there. So,
well, no wonder they're giving away Australia cruises for $100.
Yeah.
I should have asked Bill what he paid for his flight. So he's from Detroit, so I can't see it being much different than mine.
See, I just paid $1,300 for a premium economy flight on Delta over to Rome in October, which is a 9-hour flight, 10-hour flight, depending on whatever. But I don't know. I mean, I would look into flying to LA and then flying to Australia from there. That might cut you out a little bit of money there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Definitely. That's the thing that will it be a direct flight from Baltimore straight there, or do you have to make stops?
I can fly straight to California. Because I fly straight to Vegas all the time. California's only like 2 hours away from it. Well, it's only 2 hours driving away from it. So flying
I
would
mean,
be
yeah,
nothing.
check that because that might, you might be able to hit like a Legion or Spirit or something over there for like $100 or $200, and then look for your flights over. And I think that you can fly to Australia from Texas too. So,
Okay.
just a couple ideas. If I see something, I'll let you know. Because I'm looking for 2025. So.
Captain said he's got free Australia cruises, but the cost of flying over there is just too high. So I guess he's looked into it as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really does. Yeah, definitely. And then this guy, I don't know how he gets lucky and wins so much stuff. Megan says, "Do people from Australia not want to cruise?" I
They're
don't
just
know.
now returning to cruising. I would think they'd be all waiting.
Yeah.
They still have to wear a mask over there, so.
Eddie, look at this. Look at this.
Ooh.
Oh my God! No, Ricky, no.
Is that a frappe?
Essentially, it's Wawa's version of it.
Wawa?
Wawa, gas station.
Gas station.
Yeah, it's like a racetrack,
Sheets.
like Bucky's, but very not as big as Bucky's. But they do, sandwiches, breakfast. They have breakfast, lunch, dinner, burgers, hot dogs, many coffees. I enjoy Wawa. I like going to a Wawa.
7-Eleven. There's something more I know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, a 7-Eleven with gas station. That's what Wawa is,
Yeah.
technically. They sell you all the stuff in
Wawa.
there.
Why would they name it Wawa?
It came from New Jersey. That's where the first Wawa is at. And they're finally expanding. There's some in Virginia, Maryland. They're finally opening in Florida. And I heard there's a few plans for it next year here in the Atlanta area. So
there's actually some Wawas that are just stores, just convenience stores like 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Since Bucky is expanding, now Wawa is also expanding. So watch out. But I do like Wawa more than when we lived in Virginia, or every time we stop in Virginia for when we're driving from Brooklyn to Georgia. That was my stop. The first thing we did was stop at one in Maryland, exit 79 on 95. I went to the Wawa there. Then that's where we had breakfast. Then we made it to the Wawa in Chester, Virginia, where we got fill up the tank and got some snacks for the night, and then went eat somewhere, and then stay at the hotel. And if I didn't get gas that night, then the next morning before we left to come down to Virginia, then we fill up the tank and got some coffee there, a couple bagels or scrambled eggs and stuff, and then be on our way. And then we stop at a Lowe's in South Carolina, either at the beginning of the state or at the end, and made it all the way to the house after that. So that was my main thing: the two Wawas, and then the Love's gas station. But now
Wawa is normally the cheapest gas, and on top of that,
yes,
right now if you use the rewards card, you get another 15 cents off a gallon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So here I've been going to Kroger a lot now because Kroger has their gas stations, and once you get $100 on your grocery bill, you get 10 cents off per gallon. So I'm taking advantage of it. Since now gas is around three. It was 311 a couple of days ago, so it's been fluctuating between 311 and 325. So hopefully we'll stay like that for a bit. That's what I'm hoping, So
see, you were thinking when our gas is coming down that the flight cost would come down too, because the fuel for the jets are coming down. So
yeah,
but you're still having issues with the pilots and flight attendants and all. There was a lot of times where they were striking not too long ago, trying to get more money. So I think that kind of all that stuff's passing on to us.
Oh boy!
And jet fuel is way different than regular gas stuff done.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sometimes if you see me laughing, it's about somebody posting something in the chat right here because it cracks me up. Some of this stuff,
Hey,
and I don't want to cut nobody off and say, bah, you know.
call it out. Don't worry. Oh my god, I get a kick out of sheets. See, there you go.
Yeah.
I go there once in a blue moon. I hardly stop at the sheets. If I see a racetrack, I go to the racetrack first because they seem to have a low price gas also. So definitely take care of that. She says, yeah, I think they still got to wear the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In Australia,
Oh, okay.
they still have to wear masks.
I think they just took the masks away, but you still have to get some kind of waiver or some kind of form that you have to fill out in order to fly in the country.
Oh.
I think the mask just went away like a couple weeks ago when Sean was talking to me.
Well, here's one for you, Shannon.
I'm sure he does. I mean,
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
I-
Shannon. Thank you for agreeing with the captain.
I don't want to be behind him when we're walking down the hallway, okay?
That's right.
Especially on a cruise ship because you all know what that food does to your colon.
You talking from experience?
I am. Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, I carry around a little spray bottle.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta let it go. Hey, it just happens. I'd rather lose a friend than lose an intestine. So right away. Shoot. I did it. Everybody's like, oh my god. Right in the elevator. That's the best part. Wait till we get do the ball crawl and stuff like that. Watch me.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
make sure that I eat something spicy that makes my stomach go nuts, get
That is
gassy.
so funny.
And as soon as we get in the elevator, I'm gonna go. Everybody ready? When everybody says, "For what?" Sail away.
I'm never getting in an elevator with Eddie.
I'm gonna blame Mike.
You going in there?
Mike did it.
I am waiting for the next one. That's all.
Mike did it. Mike did it. Mike did it.
He
See,
tried
Mike-
to blame it on me.
No, I took the blame for what you did in whatchamacallit, in the bloggers. That I
don't know
took
what
the
you-
blame for that. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
yeah,
was
sure. Get denying it, all right? When we see the sheets, we say that's what you get if you eat the food and sheets. Okay. A gas station, get it? Don't stand
Get the
down, wait
sheet.
or down on the floor around Eddie. Come on, Captain, you haven't even been on a cruise ship with me. What you talking about? I got an idea. You guys can do a Trans-Pacific or whatever ocean it is to get to Australia, and then go on your cheap and free cruises. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
There
if
you
you
go.
were to fly over there, if you could spend a couple months, and then you could do all your cruises and oh, that's
Don't-
funny.
Did you watch Tony's video today?
Cruise ships?
He was talking about when he gets on the cruises, his stomach, his frequency changes as far as going to the bathroom.
Everybody says.
Yeah, he was asking everybody to put it in the chat, put it in the comments.
It is funny. And then you look around like once you get a whiff of something, and then you're looking around like, and everybody's like, I didn't do it.
Oh, there we go. Gypsy says, farmer told me today that goat and deer are better for your gut than beef as you get older. I don't like goats and I don't eat deer either, so I'm screwed. I do try to eat a lot of pork more than beef. At least
Yeah,
that's what.
I try to get away from the beef as much as I can.
Yeah, the red meat. I do pork chops and I do a lot of chicken. I eat a lot of chicken, so I would think it depends on the person. Goat doesn't like me, so I'm guessing that is a no. There you go. See, and I know I have a lamb before because a gyros is lamb meat, and I know eventually somewhere down the line I have lamb chops that I know of. But if somebody says to me we have lamb, I'm like, nope, no, thank you. So
I love
I don't-
lamb. Lamb is so
I don't like
good.
lamb.
yeah,
It really is. If it's seasoned the right way. Like my daughter, she has this event every year. It's called Saint Nick something. She married into Albanian.
Okay.
And they have a big Saint Nick's event every year, and I go because they have a full lamb. Man, is it good, but it's seasoned right and it's cooked right, you know. So it just depends on. It's really good, and it freezes good too. So I'm always like,
If I go to a great restaurant and they have gyros, I eat it like nothing, you know. And I know what it is, but I still eat it like it's a taco. But then if you put a lamb in front of me and tell me this lamb, no, I don't want any. Just something about it that I just don't.
yeah. I
really,
mean, I guess it
you
is kind of. It's kind of
know,
a poop tech. You know
they
what's
don't call
funny
it
about
that's
that?
nothing.
So
Yeah.
like when like I don't know about you guys, but like if I like tutors, I laugh because it's funny. So what I try not to though, but it's really funny when you hear someone like right behind you or what the hell is that? And then you start laughing and you can't
Like
compose.
give it a wild guess. Can you smell it?
Eddie almost cleared out the
Yeah.
theater on the vloggers.
The what?
I said Eddie almost cleared out the theater on the vloggers cruise.
Oh my God, this is going to be a fun cruise.
Yes, it will be.
I'm going to be doing this video.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know why it's so funny, but it is. I don't know. It was so funny when I was going to school to be a nurse, paramedic back in the day. My teacher was like, she was talking about the gas thing, and she goes, you know, if you don't like just let that out, then you know you could get really sick, and it could really mess up your stomach. And the whole class is just dying laughing because it is funny, like. But she's like, no, you have to do that. And we're just dying laughing. And she's like, all right, we'll talk about this another day.
Before he gets out of hand.
Right. Because we were out.
Oh, I have to go.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just the way it is.
It is a funny subject, though. It's not too funny when you got to smell it, though, in the elevator, Eddie.
That's the
Just don't get in the elevator with this guy.
no, that's Eddie.
No. You all be safe with me. DDM says, I eat deer, but we don't hunt. I am not I am a lot of beef or beefalo and some chicken. Talking about beefalo, I finally had a what's the other name for buffalo? Bison. I had a bison burger last year. We went to this restaurant of the actor from something with the zombies show in it. Crap, I can't remember the name of it. But it was filmed here in Senoia. The something dead. The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead.
Oh.
And he has a restaurant in Senoia, and we went there, and they have bison burgers. I say, I got to try it out. I want to try it out, and it has beef taste to it, but it's a little harder, more tough than the regular cow kind of thing. But I enjoyed it. I ate the whole thing, so it wasn't too bad.
Whose restaurant is it? Is it Daryl's or is it?
I believe it's Daryl. Yeah,
Okay.
got Daryl. I don't like lamb either. Yeah, so you're there. I'm there with you, Megan. Definitely. Grandma used to say her bottom burp.
That's a good one.
Yes. Watch out, people. I'm going to burp. And Billy says everyone needs clothespins for their noses on your.
I think that you're right.
That he's right.
I think Captain Billy's right. I mean, you know, make sure I'll bring him.
I gotta watch out with you.
Who?
You.
Why?
Because you drink all that coffee and all that stuff. You might get a little cranky and let out some gas.
Cranky.
blame me.
Listen, it's it's inevitable when you're on a cruise ship and you're eating their food. I don't know what they put in it. Just
I don't.
like
I don't
fight
get
it.
that much on a cruise ship.
You don't?
No.
When's the last time you cruised?
And the
Bloggers.
bloggers cruise.
And
January.
you didn't have any kind of effects?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
No.
Sure.
I mean, I might drink some coffee and let out a little gas or something, but no, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing bad or diarrhea or anything like that. So
I don't know. No, it's just got a different stench to it. Yeah, I mean, what is that stuff? Potpourri? What's that stuff? Remember that commercial with that lady?
Poopery.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Poopery.
She'd be like, I just went to the bathroom and I had to use my potpourri. See, look, you got me going on the fart thing. Now stop.
too late. When I make you keep going. Having a ball with Shannon and the gas station.
Right. Wawa.
Wow.
Wawa.
I like that gas. That's a nice gas station. And if you ever get one in Detroit or try in Florida, I'm surprised you didn't see one in Florida when you drove down here.
I probably did. I didn't pay really too much attention. So usually I try to find like Sam's Club or something like that for when I get a gas because I have a Sam's Club card, so they're a lot cheaper. Yeah, they got good food in there.
Mm-hmm. Especially
Hey, cruise nuts. Let me know if you get new ones. I'll buy one of your old ones off you.
Oh, I must be. Let's see where
especially the pizza, 2 slices of pizza with a soda for what, $2.50?
Oh yeah, at Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
I love Sam's Club. And their pizza's good too. I like their they have those parfaits and stuff. Those are really good too. They got good ice cream.
I don't really do ice cream too much now. I used to, when I was younger, I used to have ice cream almost every day. And then when me and Alice first moved together, we both had ice cream almost, every night. So then we switched to a glass of milk with a cupcake or something, a cake, a cookie. Forget about the ice cream. But we do have ice cream here in the fridge, but I mean, I don't touch it. Once the doctor scared me saying that you're pre-diabetic, I said, no.
Yeah.
But good thing is that on my last review last week, I had blood tests done. Yeah, I'm no longer a diabetic. So
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Good job.
thank you. One thing out of the system that I still got more stuff going on in my body. So, but at least I don't have to worry about that, and I'm able to eat some of the stuff, but I still gotta watch out. I still don't want to get anywhere near that stuff because my sister has it, my mom did too. Rest in peace. And I lost a few family members already because of diabetes. So no,
Yeah, you
I
gotta
try to
watch.
stay away. Yeah.
I know my the last couple of years my A1C was over 10
Wow.
and my blood sugar levels were over 500. And so they got me on all this medication. Finally,
Mhm.
they put me on that Rebellus, and that totally wiped everything out.
Good.
So, yeah, I'm good now.
Definitely.
I just got to get on an eating schedule because I just, like, nobody's ever home. So I don't cook dinner no more. Everybody's gone. They eat out. And so I just kind of like snack all the time. But, I got to start eating right. That's my big thing right there. So
And there's only one person that could do that.
that's right. And no excuses, but except for I'm just lazy, I guess.
Yes, and I'm there too. So don't worry about that because I'm there too. Just pure laziness, and it's like they want me moving around and do some exercise, and keep moving my legs instead of sitting down the whole time. So that's why I'm telling you. Yesterday when I did that work outside, I finally felt like I did something worth of feeling good. So I was very happy, and now I know that I could do it. I will be in pain the next day, but it'll be worth it. So
Yeah.
it's
I can't wait
something.
till it warms up and I can get outside because I love to do gardening. I love to pull weeds. I love to take care of my pool. I mean, I love to be outside in the summertime.
Yeah.
So, but it's too cold out right now to go out there and do anything. You freeze.
It was a nice cool breeze yesterday here, so that's why when I first went out, because I'm usually on shorts and a shirt, and I went out and I must have
Did you
been
say
in
you
the
were in a skirt?
shorts.
Yep.
Mike wears skirts. This guy here,
No.
because he think he's Irish, so he wears a kilt. This
Yep.
guy,
Oh, killed.
he did it. He did it on the booth crew. I mean, on the bloggers, and he almost got kicked out of the ship.
He kept asking me if he could see under the skirt, under
No,
the kilt.
because I wanted to see if you were wearing a tongue or tidy penguins or something. Because I know you like that stuff. Mr. Pineapple. Ricky misses some of her stuff, and this guy here has it. You watching the Whiskers. What
You have a kilt, really?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
He worked speedo to go to the pool. He was wearing what was that other thing that you were romper, something like that.
Romper?
Yeah.
So
with pineapples in it that you stole from
You-
Mike from Cruise Nuts.
You tried to get me to get matching rompers with you.
Yeah, Cruise Nuts, pineapple tongue, long. Oh my god! I was insulin dependent until I had gastric bypass the day after my surgery. No more. My A1C is 4.9. Great, John.
That is,
Very good, very good.
that's great numbers. Yes.
Mine is 5. And the cardiologist very happy. He says you're doing great, so let's keep doing. He says don't overdo it. Just stick to what you're doing.
Right.
You're doing great, so don't go crazy. Hello, Mountain of Inspiration. Thank you for coming in. Welcome in. Captain says it's 76 degrees here in Pensacola right now.
I wish.
It's 62 here in Georgia.
I fly to Port Canaveral. Well, I fly to Orlando and then drive to Port Canaveral
Tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Oh, fun. What ship you going on?
Wonder of the Seas.
Okay. Awesome. Well, you have a great time. If I don't talk to you, I'm sure I probably won't, but
I'm going to try to do a live tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but Sunday going off. And then I told Eddie I may do, depending upon what's happening Sunday night, I may come in with him live.
Sunday night?
Yeah.
Why am I
7
doing
o'clock.
Sunday night?
What's that?
Oh, you coming at 7.
Well, I'm not planning a live on at 7. So if you want to do my live spot at 7, you can do it.
Oh,
I might
okay.
come in.
Oh, okay, now I got you. Okay, 7 p.m. on Sunday. Okay, I'll work something out. Okay. Last week I did the 8 o'clock because the Moonlights they took the night off to do something else. That's why I had that spot last Sunday, but they should be back this Sunday again at 8. And I know at 6, I believe at 6 gonna be Sea Lake Journeys is doing something at 6, and there might be somebody else also going on at 6. It's a few things going on. I don't usually do a live on the weekends because it's pretty crowded already as it is.
yeah.
But and then beginning Monday morning, I'm gonna be instead of 7:30 to 8, I'm gonna be 7:30 to 8:30 now. Sea Lake Journeys no longer doing the morning show during the week. So they decided to do some more videos now, and they're gonna have the lives at 6 p.m. on Saturday evening with the for the stroll, and then they're doing a live on Sunday at 6 p.m. also. So
So are you going to pick up that slack, Eddie, or
yes, I'm extending another half hour in the morning. Unless somebody else decides to come in, then we'll see what happens. But until then, I'll probably be gonna be. And there goes CME says that they're gonna be starting at 8. So okay, so you want to do 8 o'clock, CME? Go ahead. Come in at 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Oh, hey, Kurt, how you doing?
yeah, Silex is taking a break.
You
I know
totally.
they'll be back. They'll be back. I know they're gonna miss it, and eventually they'll be back. So that's why I'm hoping it doesn't get too crowded in the morning. So when they're ready to get back, they'll be able to take over and stay. So CME, you better do the 8 to 9. Then do a whole hour instead of.
Hey, Mike, with Cruise Nuts, I got you on the deck tour. So I may film some and just send them to you as I do them, depending upon how I record them.
Yeah. Okay. That'd be a good thing. Need to go through and get all the channel links updated now that they went to the tax system. Okay.
I think Kurt missed the talk about the booze cruise. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
a couple.
No, you reminded him, Mr. Kurt. You ready for some good stuff?
I
Shannon's
got
gonna
his
tell you.
back. Got his back. Yeah, pack that clothespin. Yeah.
Yes, Megan. So far, it looks like I'm still gonna be at 7:30 to 8,
I'll be
and
right back.
and otherwise be till 8:30. And then CME wants to come in at 8, then they should be there at 8. But hopefully they'll stay 8 to 9, because I don't want to leave that extra half hour empty there, And I'm not gonna about to jump 7:30 to 8, and back at 8:30 to 9. So because I got a funny feeling that Silly Journeys will be back eventually. Not right away, but eventually they're gonna return to their spot. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Well, yeah, it's better for Marsha, of course. And you need help with her. You cannot do it by yourself. I can, so you need a backup.
I think I'm pulling it off pretty good by myself, but I do like
Yeah.
to have Sherry there, because she, we can go back and forth and it just makes it so much easier.
Those are some PC things. Yes. Okay.
Are you packed, Mike?
Well, I was packing, and then somebody kept bugging me to come on here, so I decided to put that on pause for right now and go ahead and get on, see what everybody was doing.
Well, Kurt, I mean, for your show, I think an hour should be better, because by the time you start reading your chat, your 20 minutes are gone. So sometimes you don't get to your the idea the topic that you have for your day. This way, having a little bit extra, it might help out. But it's up to you. You want to do half hour, you do half hour. No biggie. It's whatever you decide to do. But just let me know if you want to do 8. Then I'll stay 7:30 to 8. Otherwise, I'll expand to 8:30. So I guess on Monday morning, I'll do 7:30 to 8, and then you come in at 8, and we'll see what happens from there. Doing solo lives is not for everyone. Yeah, Captain, I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's like double the
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. I do. I'm telling you. Sometimes I do. I tell Alice that to help me out if we're in the evening time and we're doing a live or something. I like when she's there too, because she kind of reads the chat as I'm chatting my way over here. So, yeah,
It's especially hard for me because normally I only have 1 or 2 people in the chat, and it's like talking to one person and then responding to that one person. Like very, very low conversation. Eddie normally fills in for me.
Yeah, that's why I come in and I'm his co-host and help him out with a few things. But that's part of the deal now. But eventually, if things get a little more complicated, then we're definitely gonna need somebody else. And I told Alice, just be ready, because eventually I'm gonna call on you and come in and help out. In the mornings she can, because she's on her way to work and it's only a half hour, so I'm able to do so by myself. Now on Thursdays, I'm solo, and sometimes I started as a half hour, Sometimes I do 4 hours. This past week, Thursday, we did two. But Kenny was able to come in, so he co-hosts with me. I brought him into the panel, and then we both chatted away. And then while he was talking, I was reading the chat, keeping an eye on it, and and then I think either Z came in a few times. Brew comes in once in a while too. So there's always somebody willing to come in and hang out. So like you guys today, you guys came in today and helping me out. You're co-hosting with me here in the live. This way, as you guys are talking about something, I'm able to read the chat and keep on going. Just remember, always remember that chat is there, and bring whoever's in the chat, acknowledge the person.
Yep.
And sometimes they ask you questions, something, you go with that. You answer the questions, and somebody else might ask something else or about the same thing. Before you know it, you have a conversation going. So that's the whole idea, to have that extra person. That's why I'm always inviting somebody to come in the panel, especially on Fridays when if somebody's here from their premiere and you want to talk more about your channel and let people know. Maybe there's somebody in the chat that doesn't know you, that or wants to know more about you, and there you go.
Right.
That's one chance to get yourself networking, networking, networking. That's one thing you're always gonna hear me say. They ask me, how do you get subscribed? How do you do this? Network your ass off.
Yeah.
Work it. You got to put your name out there and make it respectful. And you respect people, people will respect you, and stuff will come. Just don't pay any mind to numbers. That's all it is. Watch for your watch hours. Watch that you have a nice content out. Because if you don't put any content or do lives, don't be expecting hours. Don't be expecting subscribers. You need to be out there too. So
Right.
promoting your channel. So you got to do the best you can, and always try to have somebody that is going to help you. Don't get involved with people that are going to put you down or don't help you as much, because then why do it? So, and always look for ideas. Always ask somebody else that might know how to do things. Try to look for good advice. And one thing I will tell you is, if you go to a different market, learn some of the customs, learn some of their words, learn how they do things. Don't go there expecting that it's going to be the same thing, because it's not. And always keep an eye for trolls. Always keep an eye for that weird comment you might be happening, and block it out, or have one of your mods take care of business. Don't expect it to go away or anything like that. Be on top of your channel, protect it, take care of it. And again, promote, network, get to meet people that are successful and that will help you grow. Don't hang out with someone that has one subscriber and hang up. No, look for people that has a nice over 100, 200, 300. They're moving, learn what they're doing.
Right.
Analytics, look for keywords. Hashtag everything. And
sometimes it's hard to protect your channel when the host drops power, and then you get frozen in a live for an extra hour.
that was a nice test. I'm glad that happened. We learned something.
Hey, I think we got a couple hours out of that one, though.
That's right. So, hey, there you go. You got something out of it. Like right now, do you guys click in?
I did not click in.
See, you should have.
It didn't give me the option this time.
It didn't give me the option either.
That's weird. So sorry, you guys.
It's no big deal.
I had almost 2 hours in.
About an hour 34 right now, so we're doing good. So I'm not complaining. So I could use all the time I can. So I'm at 16, 15. I got a way to go. So
hey, as long as I'm helping you out by being on here, and
yes,
I'm good with that.
That's right. Thank you. And that's why I do the same. I turn around and you guys are live. I try to I'm always lurking in the page to see who's out there.
You are a lurker.
Huh?
You are a lurker.
That's right. I'd rather be a lurker than a pervert like you.
That's why you were standing outside my door when I at the.
That's why you poop pineapples and chips. GM creates the live stream. Impact is not going live no more. So take that link up the sheet. Hmm. You are talking to Megan, so I have no idea what you mean by that. So let's see if Megan could take care of that.
Oh,
Simi Caroline, ahoy there, poop that Kirk. Oh my God, this guy loves Kirk. Getting her fix. See me traveling. Have you added at 8 a.m. Monday to Friday? There you go. So it's been done, taken care of. Junior creates Monday, Tuesday. Oh, and Saturday also 8 o'clock in the morning. Saturday. Oh, vey.
that is too early for me. I'm sorry, but
Saturday too. It's very hard for me to get up. I usually take a nice break on Saturday. Saturday is the only day that I get to sleep. So we'll see. You never know. I might be up early anyway. So
I try.
I don't do. Yeah, I don't do Saturdays anyway.
I've been making your show the last couple days, but normally I'm not out of bed
Yeah.
because I stay up super late. So
Yeah.
because I'm so into everybody's stuff on here, and then I don't get my work done, so I got to stay up late doing that, and then you know how it goes.
Well, during the week, I'm up early because Alice gets up early. 7:15, she's already up. So by then, I'm up and I just go wash my face, get ready, go make some coffee, and then get over here to my area. And as soon as she walks out the door, I'm turning the laptop on and going early instead of 7:30. Sometimes 7:15, I'm ready to go and I start. Sometimes I'm ready at 7:05, so I start at 7:05.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have a lot of followers. They're going to jump on your channel anyways.
Sometimes there's already people in the chat. Gail
Right.
sometimes they're already on it. Darren here from Georgia, sometimes she's on it, and a few other people. So why make everybody else wait? I just go ahead and jump in and start chatting away. It's always something to talk about. So it's.
Did you see my premiere had 25 people like already before we even got there?
Yep.
I was like, wow, where'd all these people come from? Who is this? I wish you could see who was there. I wish they had like a feature where you could see who's, lurking and who's, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Keywords are really helpful. I know people say they aren't, but I haven't posted our main channels in 6 months, but I still get traffic from Google. Yes, because you gotta use those keywords to bring you in. When you check your analytics, there are usually a couple words there that YouTube says this is what's hot right now. Those are the words you need to use. So always take a look for that.
Is she referring to hashtag?
Yes.
Hashtags. Okay.
Yeah. John, great. Thank you. John, have a great afternoon. Enjoy the afternoon with Jody. Thank you for coming here, hanging out with us. I appreciate that. And Cruz Ness, Eddie, you're ruthless. That's right. From New York. So I'm not
Fearless
gonna.
Rambler said that your description in your video also does some kind of search
Yes.
criteria as well.
That's right.
So you can add stuff to your description. The more you describe in there, the better you are as far as that'll help people find it as well.
That's good to know because I got a video ready to go. I'm going to see how that works out.
Well, I put some on my Rotan, and I got like 200 views within the week. But I mean, that's not a whole lot. But I still need better. I still need more ways to promote my videos and write the stuff up the way I should. I'm not the best at wording things.
Do you know?
Yeah, go ahead, Sean.
I was going to say they have a thing called rapid tags, and you type in the name of your or your title, and it brings up all these tags that you could use.
Okay, there you go.
And you just copy it right from there. And
that's the other thing is knowing what to title your video.
Captain, what do you mean Eddie's a good lurker? Jury's out on the looker part. I'm not worried about that. I mean, Alice is fine with me, so, and that's all that matters to me right now. So you keep your jury to yourself.
So Gigi, I'm saying no regular tags, most of my early videos. So regular tags, I guess I don't understand. See, I'm still new to all this. I'm only 6 months in, so I'm still trying to figure out how to do things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So what does she mean by that?
Well, ask GGM. She'll be able to tell you. I know she'll be happy to tell you. Lane 20 does not work on Wednesday on the sheet. Okay. Lane 20 fix. No regular text. Most of my early videos, I wasn't hashtagging at all. That's why she wasn't hashtagging me either. I learned that eventually with some another creator that told me you need to hashtag, keywords and stuff like that. So I went ahead and started doing that. So then she says title, descriptions, captions, and tags. You see, I use InShot, and there is a channel that GGN Creates has that show you stuff to do in InShot, and there's also an InShot channel too that they have some other ways to do your editing on our phones. So TGM Creates, you could follow that too. She has a nice ways to do things.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
check that out.
Mike's saying keep it short and sweet.
It's very sweet. A lot of people will only type a couple of few words. Yes. Like some of my videos when I talk about the icon of the seas, instead of putting the whole thing, I just hashtag icon. Boom. Just that word now because that ship is still new, hasn't come out yet, and a lot of people are looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
If I put hashtag icon, boom, it blows. So I've been getting a lot of feedback on that stuff. So it's helping. If anyone's interested, there is a video on how I do keywords research. I use low, medium competition, high search volume that have money attached. And there you go. There goes the link.
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Mike.
All right. Well, I will
Hold it
check
on there for a
that out.
second. I'll take a picture of it real quick.
Yeah. And now that you say that, let me do the same thing too. Just to have it saved.
My phone was getting ready to let me click on it, but now it won't do it. No, I don't know.
Manually, baby, manually. So tags are supposedly not used by YouTube, but the Google spiders look at them. Yeah, when you do your videos on the go on the edit part of it and use all those tags. I mean, your video itself has a whole bunch of it, and you could add your own. So always, every different way that you could think of, put it in there. Something helps, you know.
Well,
The more you have available, the better.
Well, see, that's the thing. So when I posted those videos for the Vloggers Cruise, when I put the first one out, I put maybe 10 tags on it. And that thing shot off like crazy. So then I was like, okay, well, let's see how many more I can get. So I put I used almost 500 characters. I used like pretty much as you could and did all different ways. And then all the other videos came out and they got less and less and less and less. So somebody else told me that you should not be doing the whole like 20 or 30 or 40 tags, that you should only do 10 tags at most. So it's kind of hard to figure out what you need, what you should do when it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Just to me, work whatever you feel comfortable with. And sometimes are going to work. Things are going to work for others that are not going to work for you. Sometimes will work for you. So you have to keep an eye on what you're doing also on your content. So, and I have told people in group chats, if you can't get access to Google AdSense yet, I will look up some keywords for you if you want. Okay, that's a nice thing to do.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Oh, I said, oh, thanks.
Okay, I use all 500 characters if possible because you had more competition at that point.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Because further it went on and more people were putting more stuff out.
Yeah, I remember. Then I started putting stuff from the bloggers, and a bunch of other creators that were there were putting stuff about the bloggers. So sometimes, I was getting very pick and choosy of what I watch on the bloggers. So you were posting before. Most people were because you were posting before the end of the cruise. Yes, and you were. So I posted after, a week or two after. and you were already posting from the ship when you were there. The only thing I did from the ship was the muster drill, and then once we sailed away, that was it. I didn't post anything else until we got home. Captain says videos that I think would do well would not do as well as other videos I didn't think I did as well. Depends on subject matter, timing, and etc. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It definitely like makes no sense sometimes. Like I said, it's certain things all the time that I have videos that I think are pretty cool and shorts,
Mhm.
and I thought they were going to get a ton of views, and then it gets nothing. And then I
Yeah.
put out one oddball short, and I'll get 10,000 views on it.
It's sometimes your thumbnail helps too.
Yeah.
Always be careful what kind of thumbnail you put on it because sometimes it does help. It makes it.
Well,
It's
in the
not,
shorts, it doesn't really matter that much, but on your video, yes.
yes,
And I
yes,
need to change. I need to go back and redo my thumbnails.
yeah, that will definitely help. I am moving more into cruising now than I had restaurant reviews. I had the cats travels here in the states and cruising. Now I'm finally getting some cruising stuff done. So I am doing less with the cats and the drawings that I used to do at the beginning. I am planning to create a second. Once I get monetized on this one, then I'm gonna work on my next channel, which be the drawing arts, and I might end up putting some of the cats in there too as entertainment.
You should
Oh,
do Crazy Cat Man Eddie.
not that crazy. Hello, Canadian Family Live. I hope your in-laws showed up and brought you food, and you guys are doing good now. Thank you for stopping in. Welcome. We're still here, so you could hang out for a bit if you want. Uh, GGM says I'm clueless on shorts. I was an early adopter, uh, and when they quit pushing to subscribers, I stopped. Okay. So I do shorts once in a while, just to keep it in, just to keep it going. But I try to do a video of 2 to 3 minutes, the less, and then up to 12, 15 minutes max. That's what I've been trying to do on my stuff. I know eventually when we do the boost cruise, I might end up having a half-hour video, maybe an hour video, depending on what we get to film. But for right now, I'm trying to keep everything short, on a small basis. Sometimes a video could be 6 minutes, and people come in and all they do is watch the first 2 minutes and then they go away. So it all depends on what it is. Also,
I normally put a short out every day on the cruise, like when we pull into the ports and stuff like that. It's like hello from.
Nice to meet you.
I'll do like a hello from St. Thomas or a hello from St. Martin or something like that every day.
That's a good thing, definitely. Canadian family. Her name is Tiffany. Tiffany, I'm Eddie. Shannon, right next to me from Detroit, and this ugly fellow here is Mike from Maryland. So here in the States.
I always do that.
Yeah.
Right now he's below us. He's holding us up. So careful. He might drop us too. Oh, okay. The endless date show. Thank God, and I hope they brought you munchies because I know you were hungry earlier. I was, so that's why I'm glad I ate, had a nice meal. Then I just had a nice oatmeal cookie and a nice bottle of water. So when the wife gets home, we'll be ready to have some quick dinner, and we'll keep on rolling. Since he looks like it's getting a little darker, so it might rain tonight. And I just did the yard yesterday, and if it rains, it's gonna make it grow faster. So that means in 2 weeks I'll be cutting it again. So I don't have a problem. Now that we have a machine, oh yeah.
Yeah, perfect. See?
Yes,
We're supposed to get some weather tonight. So we'll see that big hail, thunderstorms, all that stuff in the next couple of days.
Lo was talking about that this morning. That
Who?
Lo Jones was talking about the weather up there that was getting pretty. It's gonna get pretty rough and stuff like that. So Hey,
He's not too far from me, I don't think.
yeah, within the same state, I believe so.
Yeah, he's in Michigan. So
Mhm.
Thank you, Megan.
That's why I keep getting confused. Earlier in other streams, we were in Tiffany's. LOL. I thought people were talking to me. Oh wait, Tiffany Johnson here. Lava Shark.
I
So
love that name, Tiffany. I was going to name my oldest daughter Tiffany. And then my cousin went and named her daughter Tiffany right before I had my daughter. So I had to change her name. But I always loved Tiffany.
okay.
It's just like, I don't know. You don't hear
We're
it
talking
very
over
often.
the word Pete. Answer Evil Lab here. LOL. Oh my lord. Hey, she's saying hello to the nuts. Those Canadian Family Life, Tiffany. That guy's nuts. They are nuts. I got to hang out with them uh in the booze cruise, and wow, it was fun. It was excellent. Who is in
Hey,
Michigan? Michigan, this one.
hey,
Shannon, she's in Michigan. Same thing with Bill and Lo Jones. Lo Jones usually in the mornings. Sometimes he's hanging around in other chats. But he doesn't have a channel. He likes to promote and he likes to give the support. So great person too.
Huddle Adventures is from Michigan too.
oh, are they?
Yep.
We got all kinds of creators here, huh?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's just a creator state. We have nothing better to do in the wintertime when it's all snowy and stuff. So, yeah.
Boy, I'm glad I'm in the south now. I don't. It doesn't get that bad. It just gets cool. Maybe a little blinker of snow in one morning, and by the noon it's gone. I don't have to worry about that no more. The only thing to worry about is early in the morning is black ice out on the highway, and other than that, settle. It could be 19 degrees outside and still go outside in shorts, and just go with it. Just go with the flow. Oh, I'm working on a few videos, so I'm in and out. LOL. Yes, I checked out your channel. You do have some videos going on. Excellent, and yeah, keep working. I mean, the more stuff that you're able to bring to your channel, the better you're gonna be. So that's why you got to network and bring out your channels and promote them too. Make sure that you go into different groups. If they have a creator area where you could bring your video to be shown, do it. That's what I do. I do a video and I go to about 7 to 8 different groups that I'm in, and they'll have a creator section. Put them in there, and then put a
Oh, that's a
description
good
about what
idea.
it is. Yeah.
Didn't
So
even think about that.
yeah, I don't miss the ice and snow. I used to live in Iowa. I moved to Florida 7 years ago. Yeah, there you go. I mean, no more of the snow up in New York. So, and parking where we were, it was a nightmare. Now I could fit 100 cars in this yard here now. So I got more than enough room, and we only have one car. So check that out. You know, but all that stress that I used to have up there, it's all gone. So that's why I think I'm feeling much better. And also Alice, a lot less stress. She doesn't have to be riding the subway, the buses, leaving at 6 a.m. in the morning from the house to get home at 8 o'clock at night, going all the
Right.
way to Queens and all that. Not anymore. And right now, we don't have any plans to go visit up there. So for right now, we're settled. Our daughter and grandkids is still in Brooklyn. They keep talking about moving to Orlando area. When are they gonna do it? Who knows? Her husband's family lives in Orlando, so that's why they're kind of trying to move down.
The price is so expensive right now. It isn't funny.
Yeah, son-in-law works for JetBlue, so he's trying to get a job at the Orlando airport. He's in JetPay right now, so that's why he's trying to move to. I guess once he gets the job down in the Orlando area or any one of those big airports down there, they'll end up moving. So we'll see, maybe another year or two, and they'll finally come down. Then we have our grandkids closer. You know,
I need him to get me some discount tickets to Australia on JetBlue.
Yeah.
Call him up, see what happens. I don't feel like we really had much ice and snow this year, but I don't drive as much anymore. That's Megan up in she's in Indiana, right? If I'm not wrong, maybe you are getting more vitamin D, Eddie. Probably I am. I get to
Yep.
go outside more now. Once it gets warmer, I'll be outside even more. And I do when it's cold weather. I don't go out as much because of my arthritis. My knees and hips will hurt the moment I go out. The cold air hits me. No
Yeah.
matter how long pants or jackets I have on, it still hurts. And then the next day, I'm in more pain. So I try to stay as much as possible. Oh, I see that Jaden says to Gene Creates, I'm helping you with the Google shit. Okay. Yeah, but only about 8 miles from. Oh, okay. She's about
Yes.
8 miles from Michigan.
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't been a bad winter, snow and ice wise, but it's been very cold and windy. And the wind is what kicks your butt. I'm telling you,
That's right. Yep.
it goes right
Yep.
through you
Hmm.
when you're done.
Yeah, there are days in Brooklyn. I remember going out, getting up in the morning. Like when on Thursday when I had to move the car, I had to wear stuff, from top to bottom, and then it could be 25 degrees, but the wind it was -5, so
Yeah.
that
That's
hurt big time.
that's
So,
it. That wind.
hey,
Anyway,
Orange Stone, yeah.
I'm gonna have to jump off here. I got things I got to get done. Otherwise, I'm gonna be up all night again.
You say you go to bed late, so if we still a little later, just come on back.
All right. You know what?
Otherwise,
I will. All
don't
right.
forget at 8 o'clock is Adventures TNT Adventures to See
Oh yeah.
with Silly Journeys, CME, SCT. They're doing a wine tasting. They should be fun because I know Marsha already said that she plans to do a lot of testing. So
All
seven
right.
starts at 7 p.m. with SCT and then 8 o'clock with TNT. So
Okay. Yeah, I have. I think I have them on notification, but I'll double check just to make
okay.
sure.
So hopefully we'll see you then. Okay.
All right. We'll see y'all
Thanks
later.
for popping in and have a good evening.
All right.
A
Y'all
great
too.
weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Have fun, Mike, on your trip.
Thank you.
All right. See y'all later.
Please.
And now there's two. What's up, punk? How you doing?
How you
Huh?
doing?
You froze.
Stone Vlog knows you. Says Eddie got pineapples.
Yes, of course. Oh, that's right. 7 minutes and Stroessness has a premiere. That's 5:15. Yes, it's 5:15. This is our premiere from Stroessness. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna wrap it around 5:15. So we could go and check out that premiere from Stroessness, and then get ready for the wife to come home, and we could have some dinner and get ready for the 7 p.m. to watch SCT Adventures, and then at 8 o'clock is the main show. It's gonna be the popular show tonight at 8 o'clock. TNT Adventures to See. It's their second live, so hopefully things will go fine. And I know he was testing it out the other night, and things weren't work out too good. So hopefully they have it down pat and ready for tonight. So we'll see. Unless you want to stay in all night and get your hours in tonight. No, Megan, I also need a break too. My behind is beginning to get uncomfortable. I've been sitting here since like 1:45, I think. So I need to move my legs around and stay moving. Otherwise, when Alice gets here, she's gonna have a fit because I wasn't moving around. Tennessee winters were like that. It would rain in the winter and the wind, and it will go to the bone. Yes, and it still does. So, I
Anybody got
mean,
the link to Scrow's Nest?
if anybody does have that link, please go ahead and put it up because I'm gonna need it. Also, I need to go to my own chat on in the live here so I could see it. And I think he had it. If Straussness, oh, here we go. GGN put it up. So good. Give me a hit it so I have it ready and set to go. And it's gonna premiere in 3 minutes. Wow, it's 5:11 already. This thing is moving fast. Okay. So, Mr. Mike, I thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. Orange Cone, we start usually around 3 o'clock was today. On Fridays we do this live after the Raid Parade. You're welcome to come back next Friday. Tomorrow we're gonna do a live at 6 p.m. Eastern with Sea Lake Journeys, and then at 7 p.m. is the premieres. There's also a live with Amy at 9 p.m. tomorrow, and the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla have a big live tomorrow from 7 p.m. till 11. They're gonna be giving out gifts and stuff like that, talking about your how their channel is doing and all that. So there's a few things you could look into. Tonight at 7 p.m. is SCT at 7 p.m. and then at 8 p.m. TNT Adventures to Sea with a few 3 more creators, and they're gonna be doing a wine tasting. So if you get a chance, you could watch that also tonight at 8 and see how crazy that might get tonight. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me again on another Friday afternoon. It's been really appreciated. I thank Shannon, of course, and Mike for coming in and hanging out. And let's go ahead and when we get to Squirrel's Nest, make sure you put Raid Parade or Parade Raid. So, or the live raid, something like that. Well, with a raid. So he knows it's coming from here. Time flies when you're having fun. Yes, Megan, thank you. If it wasn't for the premiere, we'll still be here another till 6, or who knows. So we'll see. So let's head over there. Everybody have a great afternoon, great evening, great weekend. Stay out of trouble, be blessed, and we'll see you over there. Enjoy.
See you.